Dankeschön. I need to turn this on. It is the 10th of April. I'm on the way to the airport. I'm heading to Zurich for the Grasshopper Cup. It starts on the 21st, but I'm going a bit early. I'm going to be staying with Yannick and doing some training, see a bit of Zurich as well. It's a really lovely city. Just sharpening up before the event, and then hopefully I'll be good to go. But at the moment I'm in the car with Mum. Mum is taking me to the airport, which I'm so grateful for. Mum, wave to the camera. Hi. And I've also got Sky in the back. I'm praying that the weather's going to be really nice in Zurich. I mean, it is April, so spring is coming. I hope the weather reflects, because I know they had a bit of snow there, so hopefully no snow this time. £7, what a rip-off. What a perfect weight. So I am at the airport now. I'm holding the camera very low because I am not used to filming in a public space. Just grabbed some food. I've got my food with me, all my stuff. I have so much stuff. I had an overweight bag, so I needed to carry as much as possible, and I absolutely smashed it with the weight limit. I ended up with exactly 23 kg for my hold bag, so that was perfect. Almost could have left a little bit more in there, but now it's very heavy and I need to carry that around with me. Yeah, it was an easy journey getting here. It's only like 40 minutes, so it's perfect. So kind of just waiting around. I need to start reading again. I need to get into a good book. I've got my Kindle with me, so hopefully on the plane I'll get into that, and then I'll carry that on in the next couple of weeks. So when I'm in Zurich, this isn't too bad. I say as I'm crouched forward and not sitting up straight. I think it's all in your head though, because when you go around, if you actually see someone filming, you're not going to think too much of it. You're just going to be like, oh, they're filming, and then carry on about your day. You're not going to be thinking about, like, in detail about what they're doing. So yeah, we need to all stop thinking that the world revolves around us. Like, they're just going to see you filming and then move on with their day. As long as they're not in it, I'm sure they'll be fine. And if they do think I'm weird, I'm probably never going to see them again. So there's that. Although probably I would see the airport staff again, because I am always here. Oh, you've moved. This is Simba. Straight into the camera. You're made for this, Simba. So it is a lovely day here in Switzerland. I'm not in Zurich at the moment, I'm out in the countryside, but it is lovely views, as you can see. Just going to do some reading this morning. I've got my Kindle with me. But I've got a gym session this morning, followed by a court session this afternoon. So I'm going to be doing weights this morning, and then target hitting in the afternoon. So just trying a bit of a groovy session, trying to feel good. We're about 4 days away from the tournament now, so it's all about the good recovery after each session, getting good food, foam rolling, putting some boots on and stuff. I want to be feeling fresh, but still getting the work in, because you don't want to go in with not much training in the legs. I always tend to find that if I stop training before a tournament, then I don't feel as good. I need to be training all the way up to it. Obviously you need to feel fresh, but yeah, if I don't do too much, I don't feel as good. That's me personally, everyone's very different. And then we've got a function in the evening. Yannick's been presented something. I keep being told what it is, but I keep forgetting. But I'm going to be struggling very much this evening, because it's all going to be in Swiss. So I'm learning German at the moment, but even if I knew German, this wouldn't help me because it's completely different, a different language. So Swiss and German is quite different. I'm on a Duolingo streak of 303 days, so I'm quite proud of myself. It's always hard putting it into practice what you're learning, but this is the best place to practice. I said by the end of this week, or my time here in Switzerland, I am going to order something in a coffee shop, all in German. That might sound easy, but they're going to ask other questions, so I need to be able to understand what they're asking me in order to respond. So yeah, that's my challenge for these 2 weeks that I'm here. I'm already nearly a week in, or I am a week in, so I've only got a week left to learn. Ich möchte ein Chai Latte bitte mit Milk. I think I'm pretty good at the moment. Dankeschön. Ja. It's just if they ask any questions, like if I want a takeaway or not, and then they're the words I need to know. But yeah, just enjoying the weather, and I'm going to do some reading now. And then I'll try and take you on my day of training. Hopefully I'll be more successful than I have been in the past few days. I haven't been very good at filming too much stuff. This long form content is quite different to what I'm used to, but we're learning as we go. So hopefully you enjoy my day of training. Catch you soon. It is the day before match day, so it is Monday. Just about to head to the squash club to have my practice hit. I'm hitting with Nadine El Hamami. Should be a good hit. So we've got 45 minutes on my match court, which is really good. Every match court's a bit different, so it's good to get on the one that you're playing on. I mean, I've managed to get on it all of last week as well because I came early to Switzerland, which is really good. We'll just be doing some drills, bit of target hitting really, and then a bit of movement at the end. That's generally how the sessions go. And some drops to finish. Every PSA player does drops to finish, I swear. I'll do a little gym session afterwards, just some jumps and a few lighter weight kind of stuff to keep my body ticking over. And then afterwards I'm meant to be going for a coffee, a chai. A chai for me because I don't like coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker, so I'll go and get a chai. Then I head back, have some food, and then time to recover and get ready for tomorrow's match.
Really cool.
Tommy here. So many of these cool old posters from previous years. Grease. Smile, guys. I got the 2-1 win against Katie Malif, which I'm really happy about. We were on the back courts at Grasshoppers. I've never beaten Katie before on PSA, so this was a great result for me. Obviously, she's coming back from an illness, but I still had to stay focused and have my game plan, and I'm happy I was able to execute that well. I've actually got a rest day tomorrow, so my next match is on Thursday at 8 PM on the glass, which I'm really excited about. The glass court has been put up in the Zurich HB station. You can come in and watch for free if you're in the train station on the sidewalls, which is great for getting more eyeballs on the sport, which I love. And also there's a few screens dotted around, so people, even if they're not in the like kind of squash arena part of it, they can still see it like when they're passing by, which is exactly what we need as a sport. My day today consisted of, I had a 11:05 AM practice. I wasn't actually assigned to hit with anyone, but I ended up hitting with Jazz. Jazz was nice enough to hit with me, even though she's not playing today, but she was still down there practicing. And then, so that finished at 11:30, and then it was a quick turnaround to try and get into town to get some food by 12, because I like to try and eat 3 hours before my match, just to let it go down. But I thought things might be running a bit late, and they ended up being a bit behind schedule, even though they've given 30 minutes for best of 3 matches, just based on who was on the court ahead of me. I could kind of see that it might overrun a little bit, especially the guys' matches. Half an hour isn't that long. If they're playing 3 games. I had enough time to head over to the glass court after my match and watch Yannick. Yeah, excited for a rest day tomorrow. It's not going to be a complete rest day. I'm going to be getting on court, getting in the gym, keeping my body in good form, good recovery, good food, all of the above, what I've been doing in the lead up to the event, and keep myself ticking over. It's the next day. I am in the gym. I'm just about to do a gym session. Nothing too heavy or anything. It's just trying to get the body moving, be a bit explosive, keep ticking over. And then I'm going to be on court this afternoon in Uster on the glass court. I couldn't get on the glass court. On the match court in the train station, because it's all morning it's the practice for the players who are playing on it today, and then they also have a clinic on afterwards. So I needed to find somewhere else to hit, and I thought it would be better to get on a glass court than just a standard court. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today. I got a new watch yesterday. Very excited about that. But looking forward to getting moving this morning. Feeling refreshed, had a good night's sleep, and yeah, ready to go. Hi, can I get a nice chai latte?
Ice chai latte?
Yeah.
Oat milk?
Normal milk.
Normal milk?
Yeah. Can I get to go, please?
Yeah.
To go? Yes, thank you. Dankeschön.
Thank you.
Bye. Smashed it. It's bright. So it is match day round 2. I went to the glass this morning to have a practice. You get half an hour slots. If we're lucky, we got half an hour this morning, but sometimes you can get 20 minutes. So I was really grateful to be getting half an hour this morning. Had some lunch out by the train station because there's so much around. Same food as I had on my first match day. I like to keep things pretty similar. If you ask a lot of players, they tend to keep their food options quite similar throughout the whole event. Headed back, and I've kind of just been chilling since I've got back from practice. I had made a game plan for what I'm going to be doing later. Had a nap. I really like a nap in general, but on match days as well, if I have time for it. I'm on at 8 p.m, so it's a long day. And now I'm kind of just heading out. I want to stretch the legs a little bit. It's a long time to just stay inside all day, so I've gone out. I've got a chai latte, iced chai latte, and just having a little wander around, and I'll grab a few snacks for later before I go back and have my pre-match meal at around 5 o'clock, so I like to eat 3 hours before. Yeah, just enjoying some sunshine and stretching the legs. It's nothing worse than sitting down all day and then you try to be active as soon as you want to start the match and your body just isn't reacting, so it's good to get them steps in. Ordered this pretty much all in German, which is good. Got my Kindle with me, do some more reading. I'm really into reading at the moment again. As soon as I find a good book, it makes all the difference. And then as soon as I start a bad book, I just stop and I won't start a new book. I feel like I'm failing if I don't finish the book. So then I just don't read for months, which is really frustrating because I love reading. It's so much better for you than just scrolling, isn't it? Yeah, just looking forward to tonight, getting out on the glass court. It looks an incredible arena for squash. Lots of people passing by. A lot of people to see the sport for the first time maybe. Playing Gina, another English girl, so it was a very English dominant part of the draw that I'm in. Grubs up! Come on, loose! Lovely. Wow.
Pop your camera down.
Look at that food. So it is the day after match day. I lost to Gina 2-love last night. It was quite a late one in the end, so we were meant to go on at 8 and ended up, I think it was like 9:15 we ended up going on. But yeah, I thought I played quite well. Played a lot better than the last time I played her, and I think it's one of my better performances against her. Frustrated obviously not to get the win. That was the aim yesterday, but it was good to get a good performance in and see some improvements in my game. So I'm just taking today off. I'm going to go down and watch some of the squash later and just take the day to kind of reset after a tournament. Sometimes I like to go and hit, sometimes I don't. It just depends on how I'm feeling really. And because it was such a late night, I didn't really want to hit today. So it's been just a super chill day. Can be happy with a good event. I wasn't seeded to win the first round, so I got decent points for making second round. And I don't think it's going to do anything to my ranking, but it will be just good points to have on there to like try and bring my lowest points up a little bit because it's obviously the average that counts towards your ranking. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching my first vlog. I really enjoyed making this kind of content. It's something a bit different for me, a bit longer form, so I've enjoyed the learning experiences with this. And I hope to make a few more in the future. Let me know in the comments what kind of stuff you'd like to see and whether that be during tournaments, day to day, like in training, anything really. I'm enjoying taking people behind the scenes of what a professional squash player's life looks like. Day to day, us squash players think that our lives are pretty normal, but obviously they're not outside of this world, so I'm enjoying trying to take people on that journey as to what our lives look like and bring you on in that. Thanks for watching.